Five Nights at Freddy's has got to be one of the biggest gaming IPs around. Their success has been pretty steady for the last couple of years. I remember back when they dropped the first game ever, so to see how far it's come has been quite crazy. Earlier this year, we did get the trailer for Secret of the Mimic, which comes out in June, and now we're looking at the Five Nights at Freddy's movie 2 teaser trailer. So, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Negative, and welcome back to another trailer reaction. I just wanted to kind of dive in and kind of see what's going on. I'm hoping that with the new animatronics and the new look of everything, I hope that the script is better. I hope that the characters have a bit more depth, and hope things just make a little more sense as they closer to the source material. So, I don't know. We've got 48 seconds. I won't be able to tell everything from it, but let us get into it. The gang is back.
Welcome back. Are you ready to start the show? Count with me now. 5.
Okay, December.
3.
They're out there, Mike.
2.
Where?
1.
Everywhere.
Oh.
Showtime.
Alright. So let's break this down a little bit now that we've watched the whole thing. So, at the beginning, this definitely caught my eye. I believe we're looking at the exoskeleton of one of the animatronics. That's the only thing it could be. I'm wondering if maybe this is an existing character's exoskeleton, or if maybe they're gonna do the classic random exoskeletons walking around getting ready to murk you while you're investigating some abandoned place. That whole trope, right? So the light glows. Bloomhouse. Now, Bloomhouse is also the same people that made Insidious, a couple other horror franchises, or at least filmed with them. You know what I'm trying to say. So I'm hoping that with all the criticism and things that they needed to learn from in the first film, that this film is better. I hope so. I think, as always, the characters, the animatronics, they look fantastic. They do look great. Can't have a FNaF movie without good-looking animatronics, so that's for sure. Looks like we're in some kind of carnival right now. Not really sure. She's got bunny ears on. It could be, here, hold on, before I say anything. So no, this carnival of some sorts is, it's something with that theme. So, whatever the fallout was before, it seems like there's some kind of resurgence. And this, what does that say? Yeah, Freddy Fazbear 2. So, and then you have the new characters here. So this is definitely a new place, a new facility. But the sign does look a bit worn out. So I'm wondering if they're gonna do a situation where they're kind of jumping back and forth in time, because technically FNaF 2 is supposed to be a prequel. It's supposed to have happened prior to the events of the first one. So like, I'm wondering if that's gonna be the case here. Looks like Mike's sister is back. So it looks like she's left a note for Mike because she hears the ghosts. So it looks like the little talking children, maybe now, because she's been pulled into the mix, he's got to go back and we've got to fight them for round 2. Even though we didn't really fight them the first time around. You know, Pete Vanessa's back. Yeah, first look at Bonnie is quite interesting. I think it looks great. That plastic look, I think it looks great.
Where?
1.
Everywhere.
Chica. Oh, God. Oh man, I really hope that they was in a school. I can't gather any kind of like anything from this so far. They're all just sparsed out scenes. I do hope that they really dive a bit more into the horror aspect of it. I felt like the only like juicy part of the first film was Matthew Lillard. Yeah, Matthew Lillard. So I feel like I really liked Matthew Lillard's performance in the first one. Just felt very like did a good job, you know what I mean? And then when the chick was messing around with Freddy in the back and ended up getting bitten in half, those were the two major highlights of the first film in terms of horror aspect, like the horror aspect of it all. I hope they really lean into that a little bit more because otherwise it just feels like I'm watching stuff happen and big giant toys move. You know what I mean? I wanted a little more horror substance. And that's coming from me. I can barely handle like actual good horror. You know, you definitely want that. And it's also looking like they may be in some kind of mind control again because now they're attacking people outside of the facility. They're in people's homes. Yeah. Bonnie's out here murdering people and stuff. Like, we're definitely getting assaulted outside of our homes. Now, the one thing I did want to look at was this. That's our purple guy. That's our Mr. Afton. That's our Matthew Lillard. You know, he's definitely back in some form or fashion, whether it's haunting, Vanessa or not. Definitely back in some fashion. We've got Chica grabbing a knife. We've got Balloon Boy. Mangle just grabbed that guy from the ceiling. You know what they say about Mr. Afton.
I always come back.
The last thing I wanted to look at. There we go. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So this is some form of convention or party with the animatronics themed. This is the dead giveaway right here. We've got the cupcake that looks like Chica's bib and outfit, and with all the yellow. Bonnie's ears, Foxy's ears back here too. Yeah, so this may be a flashback of some kind or whatever is current. And it looks like somebody's standing behind Freddy as well. Freddy looks great, by the way. I think the glowing eyes, I don't know why they picked yellow for the eyes, but yes, they look great. Maybe it's for the retro aesthetic, who knows. From what I've seen so far, I'm sold, I suppose. I just hope that it's better than the first one. That's all I ask for. Just get better as you go along. That's it. Anyways, I think that's going to do it for me now that we've seen everything and kind of picked some stuff apart. If you guys have any comments, questions, or concerns, do let me know down below. And yeah, I appreciate you guys for sticking around. Oh, and one last thing, especially for those who stuck around to the end, I do also have a Minecraft movie review out. I did, in fact, watch it on day one, so definitely have some things to say about it. If you guys haven't seen any of my other content from the Assassin's Creed Shadows streams, my last reaction video for Lilo and Stitch, I've also got one more down the pipeline for Tron Ares, because that did come out 2 days ago. So you guys have a bunch of stuff to look forward to. Anyways, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.